So I'm really passionate about what is the business problem you're trying to solve when I'm speaking to heads of talent acquisition and CHROs. And I love to share with them things that I've learned in my role as a CEO in terms of how I think about measuring success, solving problems within the context of a software business. Two key metrics are absolutely critical when you're thinking about success in software. One is CAC and the other is LTV. CAC is customer acquisition costs, which is how much resources, both people and cash costs, are you investing to attract your new customers? What conferences are you going to? How many salespeople do you have? What are you spending on systems? That all goes into what it is that you have to invest in order to acquire that customer. Long-term value is a function of really how long you keep them for, how many times they renew, and what they're paying you on an annualized basis. And I think you can apply those two metrics really beautifully to the talent acquisition space in the context of when you're acquiring talent, there's so many resources that come to bear. There's your investment in technology, your ATS, your investment in job boards and sourcing, your investment in other tools that you might be using along the process, your recruitment team, your hiring manager capacity, which I think is often the biggest invisible cost of hiring, is how many interviews you're doing in your organization to get to a hire. When it comes to long-term value, I think in the same way, which is people want to grow, people want to develop, they want to go into new and different roles. How are you able to hold on to that talent? Are you holding on to them for average for 6 months, 12 months, 18 months? Those two metrics really speak to whether or not you're doing a great job of acquiring new talent and then retaining and obviously growing that talent as you retain them. And when you start to apply that, you start to see the problem in a very different light. So have a go, apply the concept of customer acquisition costs in the context of talent acquisition cost and long-term value, which is retention and growth, and see where that gets you to in terms of whether or not you're truly seeing value from your current strategy around talent acquisition.